Amid a cresting wave of anger within Britain, especially his own party, Boris Johnson admitted today what most everyone already knew. It was time to go.
It is clearly now the will of the Parliamentary Conservative Party that there should be a new leader of that party and therefore a new Prime Minister.
But this was a resignation from his party as its leader, not his premiership, at least not yet. His 3 years in power marked by tumult and upheaval, now coming to a close after a mass exodus from his government crescendoed in recent days.
As we've seen at Westminster, the herd instinct is powerful when the herd moves.
Dozens of ministers resigned. 2 top cabinet secretaries left, saying their consciences would no longer allow them to serve Johnson. Former UK Health Minister Sajid Javid.
Treading the tightrope between loyalty and integrity has become impossible in recent months. And, Mr. Speaker, I will never risk losing my integrity.
The cause? An attempted cover-up by Johnson, who promoted his former aide, Chris Pincher, to a top legislative post despite sexual misconduct claims against him. Johnson tried to claim he didn't know about the accusations, then later walked that back.
Thank you all very much.
Even as Johnson leaves the party helm, he says he'll stay on as Prime Minister until a successor is named.
What a pathetic spectacle.
Earlier today, opposition Labour leader Keir Starmer threatened to bring the matter to a vote of no confidence, saying it was a matter of national interest.
He needs to go completely. None of this nonsense about clinging on for a few months. He's inflicted lies, fraud and chaos in the country.
The 58-year-old former journalist and London mayor leaves behind a messy legacy, rife with scandal and brazen political moves. He is credited with leading the country out of the European Union.
What is it that we're going to do? We're going to get Brexit done.
But the Brexit transition has been rocky, notably a stagnant UK economy, disputed trade agreements stemming the flow of goods, and unresolved border issues with Northern Ireland. The COVID-19 pandemic led to one of the largest scandals in Johnson's tenure. Johnson publicly called for lockdowns and social distancing, leading Britons to isolate, unable to say goodbye to loved ones or grieve together. But privately, it was revealed, Johnson was hosting and attending parties in large groups. The embattled Prime Minister first denied his involvement, coercing his cabinet to back him, then went on to face national scorn for lying and a nearly fatal no-confidence vote in Parliament in early June. Johnson is, however, commended for an effective vaccine rollout and a high rate of protection for British citizens.
The most important thing you can do under all circumstances is get your booster.
But his departure comes as public trust in his leadership hit record lows. A poll last month indicated that 3 in 4 Britons viewed him as untrustworthy. Even in his resignation remarks, Johnson was unfazed, saying he was, quote, immensely proud of his administration's achievements.
I want you to know how sad I am to be giving up the best job in the world. But them's the breaks.